Welcome to Shalom World Podcasts.
Come and play with Katie and Koco. That's the way. Get ready, let's go. Flying through the air with Koco, telling stories with Katie. You and I together, meeting my friends that help us every day. Katie and Koco, play and sing, pray and bring. You and I, we do our thing. It's Katie and Koco.
Is sin good or bad?
Sin. Bad. Yeah, definitely bad. It hurts Jesus and us.
Yeah. So do we want to try to never ever sin?
Yeah, that would be the most amazing thing ever.
Guess what?
You can come to my birthday party on the weekend.
I can come, but that's not what you were supposed to guess.
Oh, then what?
My friend, St. Maria Goretti, made a promise when she made her first Holy Communion to never sin. And she proved that she really meant it.
How did she prove it?
Well, I don't want to spoil the story just yet. You'll see by the end how she proved it.
Whatever you say, Katie. Marie Goretti, huh? Sounds like spaghetti. Was she Italian?
Yeah, she was. Good job, Coco.
Did she like spaghetti?
She probably did, but then she probably didn't get to eat it very much.
Why not? I thought Italians eat spaghetti every day.
Maybe Italians who aren't poor, but Maria's family was very poor. And when her dad died when she was 6, her mum had to start working in the fields along with her brothers and sisters. While Maria stayed at home to cook, clean, and look after her baby sister.
What? That's a lot of work for a young girl like her. And her kids complain about helping to stack that dishwasher. Imagine having to cook dinner as well.
And wash clothes, mend clothes, sweep, cook other meals, wash up without a dishwasher, collect water while babysitting at the same time.
Feathers and leaves. I think I'd rather almost working out in the fields like the rest of her family.
I'm sure Maria would have wished she could just go out and play sometimes, or even go to school like you kids. But she knew how much her family relied on her, and she did her job as well as she could without complaining. Our friend didn't want to cause her mum any more worries than she already had, trying to raise a family without a husband. And it was a perfect opportunity for Maria to offer sacrifices for Jesus.
Katie, it doesn't sound like she was given much of a chance to break her promise for not sinning anyway. If she didn't do her chores, her family wouldn't be able to survive. So she didn't have a choice. And what sin could she commit while she was doing jobs at home every day?
There were probably little things she did her best to avoid, like complaining or not getting along with her siblings, and other things we're all faced with every day. But little Maria was put into a situation most people never have to face, especially children.
What happened to her?
One of her neighbours was a 20-year-old man called Alessandro, who often came over to the Goretti house for Maria to mend his clothes. At that time in his life, Alessandro wasn't trying to stay away from sin like Maria was. Even though she was only 11, Maria knew that her body belonged to God as well as her soul. But unfortunately, Alessandro did not understand this. He often tried to encourage Maria to let him have her body, but Maria always refused.
I can already see how she's proving that she really did mean to keep her promise. Did Alessandro listen to her too?
Sadly, he didn't. One day, when all Maria's family were out working, Alessandro came in and tried to force her to commit a terrible sin with him. Once again, Maria refused, reminding her neighbour that what he wanted to do was a sin. But this time, Alessandro was more angry than usual, and he pulled out a knife, threatening to kill our friend if she didn't agree to what he wanted.
Oh, knife! Oh no, Katie! What did Marie do?
She did something very brave, especially for an 11-year-old girl. She could have agreed to save her life and be free of any fault, But she wanted to save something even more precious, her purity. So one last time, she rejected the sin Alessandro wanted, and the young man instead used the knife against her.
She didn't die, did she?
Not straight away. When her family came home and found her bleeding on the floor, they rushed her to the hospital, but it was too late to save her. 20 hours later, after receiving the last sacraments, she died while looking at an image of Our Lady, who she would see moments later in heaven. And do you know what was her last wish?
That she would go to heaven?
Not just that. She forgave Alessandro for attacking her and said on her deathbed that she hoped he would one day meet her again in heaven.
What? Was she coconuts? But Alessandro hadn't even said sorry. Why would she want to see him again? And especially in heaven. Heaven is where good people go to.
Exactly, Coco. And Maria wanted Alessandro to become a good person so he could go to heaven.
But he deserved jail, Katie.
And he did go to jail for 27 years. But the Alessandro that went into jail was a very different man from the Alessandro that came out of jail eventually.
Yeah, a lot of wrinkles and some grey hair, I bet.
That hardly mattered to the new Alessandro. He had become a good man. That's what was different about him.
Oh, yeah? And just how did Alessandro become a good man after being in jail, may I ask, Katie?
Maria had been praying for him in heaven, and one day she appeared to him holding 14 lily flowers in her hands. One lily for each of the times he had stabbed her all those years ago.
Why had she come to see him?
I forgive you, Alessandro, just like our blessed Lord forgave the poor dying thief on the cross beside him. Ask for God's forgiveness so that you can join me here in paradise. We are waiting for you.
Wow, she really had forgiven him then. Did Alessandro listen to her this time?
This time he listened. Now he was sorry for what he had done. And when he was finally released from jail, guess what was the first thing he did?
Went to confession?
Not only that, he found Maria's mother and asked her to forgive him for what he had done to her daughter.
That must have been hard. It's hard to forgive people who hurt one another compared to when the ones who had been hurt. Did Marie's mother forgive him?
She did. Maria must have been praying for her mother as well. And when Maria was made a blessed and then a saint by the church, Alessandro was there with her mother at the ceremonies in Rome. After prison, he entered religious life and became a Franciscan brother, giving the rest of his life to God in order to make up for the life he had stolen from Maria. And he never forgot to thank Maria for saving his soul as well as her own.
Katie, that's Coco amazing! In the end, I'm glad that Marie forgave Alessandro. He didn't just prove to God that she really meant to never sin. She proved that she never wanted him to sin either. And now, do you think her wish for him to meet her in heaven has been granted?
I do think so. Shall we ask her to pray for us so that we can meet her in heaven one day too? Dear Saint Maria Goretti, thank you for proving that your love for God was stronger than the attacks of sin. Help us to never sin, and especially to defend our purity and forgive those who hurt us. Please pray for all those whose purity is in danger, that they may be kept safe from sin and from harm.
I forgive you, Katie.
What for?
For all those tongue twisters we did last time.
Oh, thanks, Coco. I didn't know you still thought about those.
Not all the time, but sometimes I still have scary dreams about my tongue getting so twisted I can never talk properly again.
Oh, sorry, Coco.
But I forgive you.
Thanks, that's good. I hope you don't have scary dreams about the riddles, do you?
No,
Phew.
not yet.
Well, that's good. Do you feel up to doing one today?
Yeah. I don't know why, but I have a good feeling about today.
All right, let's hope it stays that way. Ready?
Yeah.
A box without hinges, key, or lid. Yet, golden treasure inside is hid. What is it? So we've got a box, right? Got a box. It doesn't have any hinges. It doesn't have a key. It doesn't have a lid. Except inside it is treasure. What is this box?
It's a cave box.
A cave box.
Where it's already open and it's a cave, but there's treasure in it.
No, not quite. I think you're thinking a little bit too complicated. It's something a bit simpler. What's a box that has something golden inside, but the box doesn't open normally? Try thinking not in terms of a box, just some kind of thing that has something inside of it. It has something golden inside of it. What has something golden inside of it?
Like maybe an oyster.
I don't know if there's something golden inside of an oyster, but you're kind of going in the right direction. Let's think of things that are golden. What's golden?
My featherhead.
Yep, your featherhead, but you're not in a box, are you?
No.
No. What else is golden?
A ring could be gold.
A ring is golden, but rings are normally in normal boxes. What else is golden? What do people like to eat for breakfast?
Pancakes.
Pancakes, yeah.
I like gum trees.
Yeah, that's why I said people, because people don't really eat gum trees, do we?
I just wanted to add that on.
Yeah, I know. What else do people eat for breakfast?
They eat eggs.
Eggs!
That's
So
the answer.
think about an egg. Is an egg golden?
No,
Yep.
it could be
Egg is-
orange.
Yeah, golden or orange is kind of the same, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what does an egg come in? We crack it open out of the shell, right?
Yeah.
And it's like a box.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any hinges. It doesn't have a key. It doesn't have a lid. But inside, there's golden treasure.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it.
You know, I used to be an egg.
Yeah.
That means I'm treasure.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason I had a good feeling about today.
Well, I'm glad I didn't chase it away.
Ah, not at all. Thanks, Katie.
See you next time. Don't be petty. Forgive like St. Maria Goretti.
Come and play
with Katie and Coco.
that's the way.
Get ready, let's go.
Flying through the air with Coco,
Telling stories with Katie.
you and I together, meeting my friends, friends that help us every day,
Katie and Coco.
that help us every day.
Katie and Coco. Play and sing.
Pray and bring you and I, we do our thing. It's Katie and Coco.
Shalom World Podcast is now available on all online platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and others.